Boys, today we are back with another banger tier list for you. We got UFC fighters who are carrying the UFC in 2024. This is a video that I've been looking forward to for a long time. We got Broken Back at the top of our tier list, and then going all the way down, we got Cut Them at the bottom, and then in the middle, we got Mid. They haven't been doing good, they haven't been doing bad. We got a lot of fighters to get through, so we should get right into it.
Let's get after it, eh?
Tom Aspinall.
Ooh, great fighter.
All right, what are we saying? Tom Aspinall.
Hard carry.
He's hit the UFC with a hard carry this year. Mm-hmm. You know, this is like you drop a mini pot for your teammate.
Ooh. You clutch that 3v1.
Yeah,
4v1.
exactly.
Like, nah, Broken Backs, you clutch the 4v1. This is like the 2v1, 3v1 kind of thing.
You know, you revive your teammate in Storm.
Oh.
He clutched. Even though Dana White doesn't like him, he's been glazing John. I think Tom Aspinall has done a lot for the UFC this year. He kept the heavyweight division going at UFC 304. I think that was a big thing for him. And then before that, I guess his last fight was 2023. So that's all he's done in 2024. He's only had one fight.
So that's why if he had two fights, maybe he's in Broken Back, but the one fight keeps him in hard carry.
And it's the fact that he defended an interim belt.
Yeah.
No one does that.
Yeah. Unheard of.
You're a company man if you're doing that. All right, let's move on to Brian Battle. He carried the post-fight interview at France.
He did do a good job of France. France was a really good card. It's not like he was the only highlight of that card.
Looking back, France was a hype card.
It was really good.
That was a pay-per-view level card.
I think maybe mid.
I think mid as well. He hasn't like actually done enough this year, and he's not a big enough name where it's like he's drawing viewers.
Yeah.
He had one viral moment, but I wouldn't call that a hard carry.
I mean, if we made this list at the end of December after he has the fight at 310, maybe it's different. But
right. Who's he fighting?
Randy Brown.
Oh yeah. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully she get it done.
Yeah, he's actually on a really good like win streak in the UFC. So looking forward to his next fights. Bilal Muhammad. I just had a hiccup in the middle of that.
I don't even know. This one's tough.
So he became champ in 2024. He beat Leon Edwards by decision. That's about it.
Mid.
Is it mid?
Yeah.
Or is it a letdown? Are you like, this is our list. We can be honest. This is a safe space, Dylan.
Oh, really?
This is a safe space. No, our comments are not a safe space. But if we're being realistic,
every night before bed.
Oh.
Joking.
If we're being realistic, I feel, did he save? No, it's mid because Leon Edwards wasn't even a good champ.
Yeah, mid is where he belongs.
Yeah, and if he had that fight against Shavkat, it would have been even better, but whatever. Joaquin Buckley, someone who's had a lot of fights this year. I think he's on his third or fourth fight this year, so respect to him for actually taking lots of fights and moving his way up the welterweight rankings.
Respectfully mid.
He might, look, he's at the top.
Oh.
He might be hard carry. I don't like him. Look, I don't like the guy.
Yeah, but he's not adding anything to these cards. Him knocking out Wonder Boy didn't add anything to that card.
Because you got the fight night bonus.
Yeah, that's awesome. I don't care.
It was the only exciting thing other than Roundtree and Pereira that happened on that card.
I don't care. I didn't want to see Wonder Boy get knocked out.
He has been adding a lot of hype to the UFC.
That's awesome. No. No.
Why not, bro?
Because I don't like him.
Bro, this is about hard carry. Okay, Shara Magomedov. This dude is hard carry.
He's in hard carry.
He's hard carried our YouTube channel as well.
I even thought about Broken Back, but
honestly, the Abu Dhabi cards,
a couple of those earlier fights in 2024 were a little bit boring.
They were stinky.
So
yeah. Oh,
hard
why did I say that? I hate that word.
Stinky.
You know why I hate that word.
I know why. I know why.
Yeah, all right. Michael Chandler. It's let down.
No. That fight versus Charles was good.
No, it was a banger.
It was so he's not like he let us down.
Why are you glazing him? Okay. He's at the bottom of mid.
Okay,
he waited so long for that McGregor fight. He didn't get anything. He did have a banger fight with Charles, 5-round war. That's the first time Charles has gone 5 rounds in his 46-fight professional career.
Really?
Yeah. He's only been 3 rounds before that.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? Because he either gets finishes or gets finished.
That's crazy.
It's wild. All right, yeah. So Chandler hasn't had the best year, but he did have a banger on 309.
Exactly.
Saved that card, honestly.
I don't know if it saved it, but it helped put it up to the next team.
Without Charles and Chandler, it would have been
that fight was so good, though.
All right, we got Dan Hooker. Got a big upset win against Gamrot. That's the main thing that he's done this year.
I'd put him in mid.
Yeah. He hasn't been enough for a hard carry.
Yeah.
If he like booked a McGregor fight, I'd say that's a hard carry because there was talks about that.
Yeah, there was.
At the BKFC Spain event. But right now, I'd say...
There?
There?
Yeah.
All right, fair.
No, about Battle.
All right. Mackenzie Dern. She's had so many fights. For a woman, women just don't fight very much. That's the hard truth. She has been fighting all the time. Everyone loves a Mackenzie Dern fight.
Broken back.
Yeah, that's fair. You know why.
Yep. I know personally why.
Out of context, this tier list is crazy. All right. We got Dricus du Plessis. He had that fight early 2024 against Sean Strickland. Wasn't the best fight, to be honest. And then he had honestly, a great fight against Izzy at 305. And then he's been in talks again for that rematch. So hasn't really done too much in the last 3 months.
But he did fight his 2 fights, so that's if someone's fighting 2 fights a year, we're not going to complain.
Yeah, and honestly, if he had a ready opponent, if Sean Strickland wasn't being a little bitch, then I think he would have fought 3 times this year.
Yeah.
Honestly, so I think he's going hard carry. But he's going below these guys.
Okay.
At the bottom.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, let's just move on. Ian Gary.
He saved 310. Respect on his name. Until he pulls out, respect on his name.
He goes in the bottom of hard carry for being the only welterweight to accept that fight.
100%. And before that, he had that MVP fight. Yikes.
Ooh, that fight was bad.
That almost drops him down to mid.
I got to remember that fight for when I got to come up with a Google form for our
worst fights of the year.
Fights of the year.
Yeah, we should start planning that. If you guys want to be a part of the community at the end of 2024, we are going to be doing a whole wide variety of awards for the UFC. Of course, everyone knows the Dotson Quarter Awards are what UFC fighters look forward to the most in their career. So we're going to be making a bunch of different forms that you guys can vote on, like worst fighter, worst fights,
fighter of the year, pay-per-view of the year, worst pay-per-view of the year,
all the classics.
Yeah. Stuff. Biggest riser, biggest disappointment. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to do an awesome, wicked, super long award show.
Yeah, with we're going to get all suit and tie. Maybe get blonde hair dye. No. All right, let's move on to Max Holloway. He hit the UFC with a broken back this year.
Yeah.
Honestly, the top.
Even though he's 1-1, it's still what he did. That fight was huge between him and Ilya can also go up. He can go to the top of broken back.
Yeah, KOing the 2 pound for pound fighters in the same year. It's crazy.
Yeah, the 2 best featherweights of all time.
The thing is, Holloway, I think here's the thing. Ilia Topuria has brought in way more eyes to the sport in the last year because he's a superstar in Spain now. The amount of love and respect that he gets in those countries, I think, has really helped the UFC. Max Holloway has gotten the biggest viral clip of the year.
Yeah, he has. And I think that he's brought in a lot of fans too. You know, every little kid loves Max Holloway.
Yeah, new fans. You were telling me about some of your brother's friends.
Yeah.
They saw that clip and they were reposting it. It's wait, what?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. We got Khamzat Chimaev. What has he done? So he pulled out of the June card with Whitaker, and then he fought Whitaker and subbed him in round 1. So there was hype died, hype way back up.
I think top of mid.
Yeah, I agree with that. Above Buckley.
Yeah, above Buckley.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's tough. Diego Lopez?
Nah, he put that shit on his back for real.
Yeah.
100%.
He might even be higher. I thought maybe. Is he top?
Is he the top? He is that guy.
Imagine 303 without him.
Yeah. 303 without him and 306 without him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the spot for him.
And he got the Sadiq Youssef clip for 300.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Definitely fair. Islam had his one fight.
Average Dagestani fighter.
Well, I mean, that 302 card was junk.
Yeah.
Without that Poirier fight.
That saved the entire card.
Yeah, so he can go, I think, maybe bottom of hard carry.
I think so. That's fair. He hasn't done enough this year to actually warrant anything better than that.
Such a weird tier list. Just looking at these people.
I know. All right. This one is, we haven't had him in a tier list yet.
Cut him.
Some news just came out about him, but we ain't going to talk about that.
Cut him.
He's causing too many problems for every division. Every guy's they get a loss. If they're at a high level, they get a loss. They call it Conor McGregor. If they're at a lower level in the rankings, they get a win.
Conor McGregor!
Buckley calling out Conor McGregor. Shut up, bro. Yeah, cut him. I'm done with the UFC fighters thinking that McGregor's going to come back and give them a big payday. Doesn't that annoy you?
Yeah.
He's not going to...
I mean, it would be stupid for you not to want to fight McGregor.
Yeah.
You're going to get so much money.
It's setting you up for life.
Yeah. And just the precedence of you fought McGregor.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if you could pick one fighter for McGregor to come back and fight, who would you pick?
The thing is, like, you got to consider like someone that he could fight and that he's not just gonna get.
It's gonna be competitive.
Yeah. Like, I think Hooker is a good shout.
Yeah. Even Holloway.
Holloway would be good.
Holloway at 170.
Like, because it's like Holloway would be really good because like Mr. UFC, like Holloway,
Mr. Nice
bleeds,
guy.
sleeps UFC, and then McGregor is like the face of UFC, but has never been really
Sleeps, bleeds, cocaine.
Yeah. So,
All right. This is
Michel
your boy.
Pereira.
This guy was on your roster for a long time.
he got dropped off the roster.
I made fun of you, and you were like, "No, this guy's so good." And then
He can go and let down after that performance. Like, it just tarnishes everything. No, not because he did have the really good fight at 300.
301.
301.
Yeah, it saved 301 low key. This guy, he's put MMA Twitter on his back
Oh, dude, what he does on social media is unreal.
with his
clips-
podcast.
Yeah.
So good.
I
I'm
think
gonna
he
say
goes above Drickus. Or above Shara.
I would put him above Shara.
Yeah, let's go there.
Yeah, he's made more of a name for himself this year than I think. Loki Shara's had a good year.
Yeah, they're close. They're
Yeah.
close. Either way,
Yeah.
if people complain about one spot,
Oh, they will.
yeah, I'll come to your house.
Just wait for this video is being posted as we're filming this. The wrestling tier list that's being posted right now. We're gonna get flamed for that. It's gonna be like Bryce Hall. I never claimed to be a wrestler. I was never said I was a wrestler. That's a niche reference. No one's gonna get that. Bo Nickel.
Bottom of letdown. Like he's.
Oh, I see what you did there. Bottom up, bottom up.
Yeah, I did do that. But he has been on the main card of 2 huge pay-per-views
and let down.
done nothing on them.
Yeah, he really missed his opportunity. If you're putting like a young up and coming guy on the pay-per-view, the main card, they got to be putting on Peyton Talbot level performances. First round KO. Even like a Roofy.
Yeah.
He put on a good performance.
Yeah. Like, if people are going to discredit Roofy because he fought a 17 overweight fatty lawn top.
Yeah. But
Like,
he
that's
still
like
got
fighting
done.
up a whole weight class and being in your weight class.
And he still got a viral clip, the no look. Whoop. That was hype. All right, Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. He's had the loss to Armin at 300.
Which was a great fight.
Yeah.
You know, narrow loss.
And then he had the win against Chandler, which was like,
So good.
yeah, but also really scary.
Yeah, I think we go bottom of hard carry.
I'd say so.
That seems fair.
He's done more than Islam though.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
But then
He does have that loss, but like, let's just right there. That's perfect.
Sean
Sugar
O'Malley.
Sean. Top mid? No, yeah, top mid.
Dude, he let us down this.
He let us down, but like that Cheeto fight was good.
But the Cheeto fight wasn't a high level opponent.
Yeah.
I'm going bottom of letdown. I think.
All right.
We needed him to save the bantamweight division, and he didn't.
That's true.
We needed him.
He got kissed on by Marab.
Yeah.
How do you let a man kiss you?
I would never do that.
Shoot. Oh, I forgot that I do that.
Moving on. Brian Ortega. Bro got dumped by Tracy Cortez. He got cut by Tracy Cortez.
And then lost to Lopez.
Yeah, like dominantly.
Is that all did he only fight Lopez this year?
He had a fight with Yair Rodriguez. I can't remember if that was I think it was in 2024.
No, because Yair hasn't fought in forever. Yair ain't fought since 2023.
Hold on, fact check.
We'll be right back.
After further deliberation, we have found out Brian Ortega fought Yair Rodriguez on February 24th. So he did get a win. I think that means we have to move him to the top of letdown. He got dumped by his girl.
Yeah, okay. I feel like Sean maybe is higher than him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got lost to Lopez. That was
Yeah.
a big differential in terms of ranking, maybe not of skill. Mm-hmm. Got kind of clipped on a bunch in that fight. There was a lot of clips.
Yeah. He rolled his ankle before he even fought Yair Rodriguez in the warm-up.
Oh.
Like he jumped and rolled his ankle.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad. But he still won. So you have to
Yeah.
respect. It's like you can either say that's like, he carried or he got let down. So he could be mid, but I don't want to keep putting people in mid. That's the issue.
Yeah.
I'm trying to not be a fence sitter,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We want to make proper takes.
Exactly. Alex Pereira, you know what it is.
He's the one breaking out Mackenzie Dern's back. Shama.
Yikes. I mean, there's nothing more to say. He's fighter
Yeah.
of the year, probably. Definitely. He has
Yeah.
to be fighter of the year. He's fought in less than Lopez in the last 12 months, but he's had just bigger. He saved pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Lopez can't save a pay-per-view yet. He's not that big of a star. Alex Pereira, he's taking title fights on short notice, which no one does anymore.
Yeah.
It's mad. On to our final people of the list. We got Dustin, the Diamond, Poirier.
Like, lost to Islam. That's his only fight of the year. Oh, no, he fought BSD as well.
BSD at 299, which was...
Shit. He had a short turnaround there.
Yeah.
We did dominate BSD.
Yeah. I'd say, you know, he took that title fight. I think he hard carried.
Yeah, let's go.
He fraud checked BSD.
Yeah.
They gave BSD that stupid shot, which, I mean, looking back is dumb, but I was kind of on the BSD hype train.
I don't think we did predictions at that point.
No, we didn't do predictions. I was high on BSD.
You were high on him.
Yeah. And then, he lost to Islam, but no one else was taking that fight. It lined up, respect. It was his last chance. He went 5 rounds. You can't discredit the guy. My man, Carlos Prates, smoking the cigs.
It's tough because it's like he hasn't done like too much. He's only really done stuff on like fight nights.
Dude,
and, like, prelims.
he fought 4 times this year. All walk-off KOs.
But it's
Hard carry, bro. Come on. He put the fighting... He's helping the fighting nerds get on top right now.
He's not... He can go above...
I think that's fair.
You're gonna get into trouble. You're going too high on this guy, and then what happens when he loses?
Dude, he's not losing, bro.
Okay, fine. I'll give that one.
Behind Moicano?
Behind Shara.
All right.
Yeah.
You're so high on Shara, dude. It's crazy.
Get out of here.
You're so high on him.
Just something about that ginger beard.
You should grow out a ginger beard like Shara.
I'm not ginger.
You are.
I'm not ginger.
We can dye it.
Guys, I can't grow a beard. Maybe I could.
Really? You got the stash, though.
Yeah.
It always tickles my...
Pickle.
All right, we got... What do we even call this guy? What?
Yuri Prochaska? What has he even done? Almost lost a Rakic.
Yeah, almost lost a round to Rakic, lost 2 fights to Alex Pereira, but he saved 2
He didn't lose
pay-per-views.
2 fights to Pereira this year.
Oh, you're right.
Only 1.
Yeah, that was in
Casual.
November. He's mid. He saved a pay-per-view 303.
Okay, yeah.
He had a banger performance on 300. He's above Michael Chandler. He's above Bilal.
What? No.
What are you talking about?
He got Shaba magicked on.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what? Fine.
That's like a good clip, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Come on, Brian Battle's not that guy. All right, we got Khalil Roundtree. The only thing he's done is fail a drug test and then get a title shot after it.
Did he not?
Well, he turned himself in. Yeah, so the only thing Khalil Roundtree's done this year is fail a drug test and get pulled out of the... Was it Jamal Hill fight? I think it was, on 303. And then get a title shot 4 pay-per-views later for doing nothing. He's not a letdown because he provided a banger fight on 307, but at the same time, you can't put him that high. I'd put him behind...
Ahead of Yuri, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
He can go there.
Okay, that's fair.
Strickland beat Pink Tip and lost to Drekus in a close decision. Honestly, a bit of a letdown.
He's been a letdown. His fighting style, press conferences are great. He provides great moments, but then when you actually get to the fight, it's a massive letdown. So I'm going to have to go...
Top letdown.
Top, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks right. And last but not least, we got Tatsuro Taira. Does he have a nickname? I don't think he does.
Maybe Sushi.
I'm leaving that in. I'm not cutting that.
You're not going to be able to hear that, I hope.
No, you will. I'll turn the volume up. Yeah, what do we say? I think he had a win over Alex Perez on a fight night main event. That was a banger fight. He got the sub. And then he had a loss on another fight night main event. He's holding down the fight nights. He's holding down the Apex.
Flyweight tax.
Flyweight tax.
Maybe just bottom of mid, right behind Chandler.
I was thinking top of mid. He's the only hype in the flyweight division.
That's true.
He's so hype in the flyweight division.
Okay, just plop him there.
Plop him there?
Plop him.
Plop him.
Connor's lonely down there.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for us today. Let us know who you think has been the real carries and the letdowns of 2024 in the UFC, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Subscribe.